Sunday. We have the Western Big Six softball champions with us, the Rock Island Lady Rocks. We have head coach Chris Allison and seniors Lauren Stiegel and Delaney Kelly mic'd up for a segment. And Coach, last time we had you guys in, it was the state champion Rock Island Rocks. So what has changed from last year to this year as far as team chemistry and the way this team is playing on the field?
You know, with having 7 seniors come back, then having some younger kids come up, and you know, the seniors being the leaders, kind of carry on what we had and what we created in the program the last four years. So our culture is, I think, pretty good, and I think kids play for each other and care about each other.
Lauren, was it a seamless transition from last year's spring to off season to now getting back into this year?
You know, we kind of just play it one game by one game. We aren't worried about, we don't have goals. We don't worry about anything like that. And I think bringing up people made our team stronger, and it's just something we kind of go with.
Delaney, Coach mentioned that so many people are back from last year's team. I think you only lost one starter, Sophia, if I'm not mistaken, right? So was it just a matter of just getting right back into the swing of things and just like everybody knows their role and knows what to do and just go out and play softball?
Yeah, we all know our place.
You're all right. But I mean, is it something that when you get on the field, it's just you focus, you play softball, and it's just you forget about everything else?
Yeah, we play for each other. We don't really play for ourselves. So going out there and being able to do things for your teammates.
Coach, you always mention do the little things right. What exactly is that?
You know, to us, it's you know, when we set our gloves down, do we set it down the right way? Do we get off the bus the right way? Do we get on the bus the right way? Do we stretch right? Do we play catch right? You know, all those little things that come up to, you know, hey, getting a bunt down, part of the game, making a good pitch, making a simple routine play. You know, all of those are little things that we try to do right. We practice right. We dress right for practice. We have practice uniforms, and you know, the girls come together, and when we're all invited to go somewhere, not just 2 or 3 of us are going to come. We're going to bring everybody that's able to come.
That's one thing I've always appreciated about you, about this team. I remember a couple years ago, I had asked you to have a couple girls come on the show. You said, we do it as a team. And Lauren, does that team concept kind of ring true with everything? Like you just mentioned, everything you guys do, whether it's walking down the hallway at school or whatever it is, it's always a team mentality first?
And it always has been. Most of these girls are actually really close. You will see us outside of school together. It's not just on the field, and I think that's why we are so strong, because we all get along and we all hang out outside of softball.
So Delaney, what is the best part of this team off the field?
The chemistry, being able to count on kids outside of the field and in the classroom, you know they're gonna help you do whatever you need to help you.
When you were looking at this lineup for this year, Chris, what was going through your mind when you look and you're like, I've got one spot, I got a freshman coming in, it's pretty good, I've got maybe this spot. There wasn't many holes to fill coming into this year, right?
No, we've been very fortunate. The 7 seniors, you know, Mackenzie's the one that's been 2 years, and Lauren and Maddie and Abby and Ashley have been 4 years, and then Delaney and Emma both been 3 years with us. So it wasn't a big part. And, you know, Taylor did come in and step in and done very well for us. And kind of turned the leadoff role, and she's kind of gone with it and been very successful for us so far.
Lauren, kind of talk about the goals this year. When you're a defending state champ, there's no bigger bullseye on your back. So what were team goals going into this year?
I'm going to be honest, we don't have goals. We play game by game, we do the little things right, and it leads you to championships, it leads you to wins. You just go off game by game.
So, Delaney, what did it mean then on Friday? This game got pushed from Saturday to Friday to sweep Auburn and know you've clinched the Western Big Six yet again.
It was really nice because being able to win again 3 times in a row hasn't been done very many times. So being able to do it again with this team.
How is this team, Chris, from 3 years ago, 4 years ago even, been able to build to where it's at now? Because before that, Rocky softball was a middle of a pack team a lot of times in the Big Six, but now it's the team to be reckoned with.
Yeah, I think we just we try to create that family and that culture, and obviously with the players that we have in the program that help, and it helps when you have solid players, and we have that, and we got some kids coming up, and there's some kids that are a little bit younger coming up, so we just got to continue to plug away and do those little things right, and be sound and play for each other.
Well, you guys are ranked 3rd in the state in the last rankings that I saw. Does it matter? I mean, because you want to be the last team to win the game at the end of the year this year to be number 1. So does 3rd place or 3rd in the state matter at this point?
I mean, it matters, but at the same time, it doesn't. We don't really look at stuff like that. We don't go off of our state championship last year. We're just back to play softball. We want to win games and do the little things right.
When you guys are on the field, Delaney, what's one thing that kind of picks you guys up? Whether it's you're having a hard time offensively, defensively, what's something that kind of picks you guys up and gets you going and moving in a positive way?
Well, Ashley, since he's a strike guy, really big. He throws the ball around, that hypes me up. I don't know about that. But then making big plays on defense really picks me up if I'm struggling offensively.
Coach, you talk about Ashley. I mean, to have her back yet again, it starts in the circle there defensively, and you got a pretty good one there.
Yeah, it's a luxury, and she's been pretty good. And she's slowly, since her freshman year, growing, sophomore year, and then, her junior year, she got the ball, started regional, it was a little rough, and then, junior year was good, her sophomore year was a little rough, and then, here she is her senior year, and it's nice to be able to put number 44 in the circle, because, you got a chance, and the girls know we got a chance with her there, and, she might not be in her A game, but the girls know that, and they'll pick her up.
What does this team do to have fun? I mean, you guys talk business and talk shop, but it can't all be serious. It's too long of a grind, too long of a season to not have some fun.
Normally, oh my God, the cheers that we do in the dugout, we think it's like funny, but I think people think it's annoying.
Okay.
But we have a lot of fun doing it. We just make memories basically. It's just fun.
Are they specific cheers, Delaney, or are they just random cheers?
Yeah, there's like 3 of them, right? Yeah.
So are they just for like
Balls. The pitcher does a ball.
Okay. Okay. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. So many teams do it. We stand in the outfield as a meeting. We say it with you guys. You don't know that, but we do. We hear them so often. Is that something, Coach, that's fun for you? I mean, to hear them just that camaraderie, or are you just like, no? I mean, you're a baseball guy though. So.
Yeah, coming from the baseball side, the cheering thing wasn't something. They do it, and they don't do it too much. They do it enough to, they're rooting on their teammates and those things. So, I'm okay with it.
Guys, thanks so much for coming in. You guys are undefeated in the Big Six. You got Galesburg this week, so go ahead and run the table, go undefeated, and then postseason was 3 weeks away. So, congratulations to you guys to this point, and good luck in the postseason. It's coming up pretty quick. All right, coming up on our first break, running into the postseason after this